Say, I don't know if Lou Dobbs ordered this report, or like asked for this report, I should say, on his program on CNN, or if CNN was doing this hatchet job by itself. But Lou Dobbs is going to fit in perfectly with Fox News. Now get a load of this CNN report on this terrible new liberal program they're doing in the schools to indoctrinate the children. What could they be indoctrinating them into that is so damn political? It's going to shock your conscience. It certainly shocked Lou Dobbs' conscience. Let's watch clip number 13.
The city of Baltimore has instituted a Meatless Mondays lunch program. School officials say Meatless Mondays are a way to cut costs and make sure their children eat healthier, environmentally safe foods. Critics of the plan, however, say the school district is making decisions that is rightfully belonging to the parents. Lisa Sylvester has our report.
At the Hampstead Hill Academy in Baltimore, it's Meatless Monday. The only food served in the cafeteria, vegetarian. The Baltimore City Schools implemented the district-wide policy this year as a way to cut costs and to promote healthier eating.
In every culture on the planet, there are, plant-based meals, and we wanted to be able to start a conversation around that.
On the menu, vegetarian chili with rice, corn, green beans, and fruits. The policy is being embraced by the People for Ethical Treatment of Animals, or PETA, which presented the school district with its Proggy Award for the most progressive public school district 2009, and has been praised by the Center for a Livable Future, a group out of Johns Hopkins University that's promoting these cartoons called The Meatrix, a play off the movie The Matrix, criticizing large factory farms. Baltimore school officials say they do not have a political agenda.
We're not the food police, and so we know that families and children will make choices, and we don't want to judge those choices. We just want to provide more options.
Parents we spoke to didn't have a problem with the new menu.
I think it's a great choice for kids. I mean, they can learn about there's other ways to eat food without having meat.
But the American Meat Institute does. The institute represents meat packagers and processors and says that what kids are being served up is an unhealthy dose of indoctrination. Janet Riley is with the Meat Institute. She's also a mother of two.
I am not suggesting that every child should be forced to eat meat every day. Absolutely not. What I'm suggesting is that children and parents should have the ability to choose what their children eat.
Are you not
says
merciful?
The school lunch may be the only source of protein some children get during the day. 3/4 of Baltimore's students qualify for free or reduced price lunches.
The American Meat Institute says, in fact, 75% of children are actually not getting enough protein. Lou?
Lisa, thank you very much. I mean, that's a real political storm in the making, isn't it?
It
no,
is,
it's
and
not.
you can expect that other school districts are looking at this example, and the question is, which direction is it going to go?
I love the answer from that fellow, providing choices. I mean, does anybody in this country talk straight anymore?
They went on to slap each other's butts a couple more times. So, let me get this right. The fact, earlier in the news story, they did do a news story on that, right? They gave both sides. I'm going to break that apart in a second. But so earlier in the news story, CNN said, we did not find a single parent that objected to this. And then Lou Dobbs comes out and his conclusion is, oh, that's a political storm in the making. How so? Come again? No, seriously, this is a political storm? You know what I am? I'm a meat eater. I'm a carnivore, okay? I eat steak, I eat burgers, I eat bacon far too often, okay? Now, if one day a week, the school board says, hey, you know what, let's go vegetarian for the kids. I mean, are you serious? Who's going to object to that? I mean, you got to be crazy. Who's going to object to that? So they eat vegetables one day a week. I can live with that. Even if I want my kids to be the biggest animal eaters ever. I feed them steak every other day. Even though they're 6 or 7, I feed them the steak, right? They can't have vegetables one day. That's not a healthy alternative. So how did they do the balance in that story? Did you see it? They went to the effing American Meat Institute. And they quote it like it's like, oh, well, this is one side, and then the other side makes money doing this. She came out of that report as if like she's reporting a fact. She came out, and the American Meat Institute says 75% of children don't get enough protein. So they should eat more meat. Oh, really? The American Meat Institute said that. Well, golly gee willikers, I wonder why they think that. Come on, man. That's horrible reporting. Horrible. Hideous. Terrible. And then Lou Dobbs is a joke. He's a clown. I mean, yeah, there's reports that he might go to Fox. He's not walking to Fox. He's running to Fox. He's going to love it over there, and they're going to love him. A political storm in the making because they fed kids vegetables one day a week, and not a single person objected, other than Lou Dobbs. I mean, cable news has turned into clownorama. I mean, there are legendary reporters in this country. There are people like Bill Moyers who challenge Democratic presidents, who challenge Republican presidents, and who don't challenge them because of made-up things like they eat their burger wrong, like Hannity said. But they dive into the issues. They see what's right and what's wrong. They don't reflexively support one party or another. They try to support the people and fight for the people to find out what the truth is. Can you imagine Bill Moyers doing this report and saying, well, the American Meat Institute says that there should be no Meatless Monday, that we should have meat every day, and reporting that with a straight face? That's garbage, man, garbage. CNN has to be absolutely embarrassed by that.